Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the DCI number 82 Universal Dustproof Strike in a US26 finish. Polished chrome is what this is. Okay. This is a very full-featured dustproof strike, and here's what I mean. First of all, the body is threaded. That means that you're going to be able to use it both with and without the rectangular faceplate. That would be very typical for use in wood sort of floor applications or even a residential application. Get that threaded on there. Be careful not to cross-thread it. Those threads are very fine that are there. Get that threaded on, and at that point, you've got yourself this sort of dustproof strike with the rectangular face. Now, could be that you don't require, or your application might be a granite floor, let's say, or your application could be a threshold, so you wouldn't use the rectangular plate. And the reason that people buy this universal type is because you might have 20 openings that need them in several different flooring conditions, and quite frankly, you just buy all of these and then you're in good shape. Now, the other way that these are used is with this nut that goes on the back side. So this application is going to be when you are installing it into a threshold. So you will mark all of your locations, you will prep your threshold, you will drill the floor, and you'll install this into the threshold, then the entire threshold goes into your assembly. Regardless of which way you go, you've got this spanner wrench, which will allow you to turn that so that you can tighten it against whatever you're attaching it to. Okay, very nice fit and finish on this DCI number 82. So the 82 is the tri-packed, not tri-packed, but it's the one with or without the faceplate. Okay, now the concept of a dustproof strike is one that will assist in eliminating any dust or debris that gets built up in the floor. So the condition is this: you have an exterior door, you have a pair of doors, exterior, it's a retail space, any brand name chain that would be in a mall, clothing stores, whatever the case might be. You've got an inactive door, both doors are unlocked during the day, come and go as you please sort of situation. At night you're going to secure that inactive door, okay? The flush bolt will go into this spring-loaded, and that's indeed what the case is, there's a spring inside of here, allowing it to penetrate in and hold in. But when the latch bolt is, the flush bolt is retracted, that snaps back up closed. Okay. The point of that is to keep things from getting in there. If you did not have a dustproof strike, there will certainly be over time debris that will fill in here. Exterior door will have salt thrown on the sidewalk, dust, debris, anything really. And that is the point of this sort of material. In addition to that, when the doors are open, it might be a mall situation and the doors are physically open during working hours, you sure don't want someone's part of their shoe going into that hole. Okay, that's another reason that you're going to have this all closed off. Okay, I still wouldn't want to get a heel of a shoe stuck in there, but nonetheless, that's the part of the point of it. The plate is both adjustable and removable, okay, which is here. It's adjustable in the sense that it's threaded. Versatile for carpet, threshold, or concrete applications. You're going to get flathead screws for attaching the material and a couple of plastic anchors. Compatible with flush bolts. Now people ask all the time, what is the inside diameter of that hole? Well, it's just intended for flush bolts. You can't get a deadbolt into it, etc. And that hole is about 5/8. Forgive me, it is about 11/16 inside diameter. Now that is a very firm dimension. You know, you're going to want something no larger than a typical head or a rod of a flush bolt, which is somewhere in the 3/8 range, maybe a half of an inch. But any bigger than that, you'll find that the adjusting of the door to get it perfectly located would be a little optimistic to think that you're going to have perfect alignment. So you'll want to not try to get anything to work larger than the typical head of a flush bolt. Okay. Available in several different finishes is what this is in. And again, this is the US26, shown as the polished chrome. There is a link below this video to the what we're calling the template. Yes, gives you everything important dimensionally about the item. Those dimensions I've not provided any to this point. 2 7/8 on the length of the plate, 1 3/8 in the other dimension. Okay. They don't give an overall, well, they do actually. Your prep hole is to be 1 inch by 2 inch. Okay, so really in any sort of way that you're going to install this, you really don't need to get out past about 2 inch deep on your prep, although that body is closer to 2 1/4. Overall diameter of the face itself, about 1 1/4 inches. And then that body diameter is 1 inch, as it's called out. Okay, you might need your preparation to be, well, you're not going to need to get much deeper, because that's going to consume, even if you went to a wood floor, the thickness of that plate and the fact that this doesn't sit completely flush get you to 2 inch. You might need to get that 1/8 of an inch deeper. The rest of the template calls out the spanner wrench for tightening it, the lock nut that we referred to earlier. Okay, that will allow you to install the material into a threshold application. There's also a link below this video to the brochure, which shows this in a cut sheet sort of fashion, along with DCI's sister products, flush bolts, coordinators, etc. However, more importantly, you will see a reference to their number 80 dust-proof strike, which is the same concept, but it has a fixed face. And then, of course, their number 81, which is the same concept, but specifically without a fixed face. And then, of course, the 82 that can go either way. So you've got your choice of 3 different applications. I like the 82. It makes the installation and inventory easy, although there will be instances where spending the extra few dollars for the ability to be able to install it in any flooring condition just don't make sense. You know that you've got thresholds, you know, immediately go in that direction sort of situation with the number 81. I'm partial to DCI, and it is so because they are a nifty little company. They are agile. They ship quickly. Their inventory is deep. Their technical support is excellent, as is their customer service. So I'd like to use them every chance that I get, and suggest that you do so as well. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer page, where you will be able to pull up the manufacturer's full-line product catalog, and that you familiarize yourself with DCI if you are not already. Any questions on the DCI number 82 dust-proof strike and a US26 finish, which is bright or polished chrome, or any other DCI product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.